Aeration. In this video I am going to be showing you how we aerate our greens, all here at the Nursery Golf and Country Club. Ricky Green at the nursery. Alright then, we're going to go over aeration. Then we're going to go over pushing cores. Then we're going to go over top dressing and brushing the greens. Before aerating the greens, we will pull our cups out so we don't damage our cups in our aeration tines. Okay, this is our aerator. When aerating, one person has to walk the aerator over the greens. This can take some time and a whole lot of walking. Once the greens aerator has gotten ahead, the crew can then clean off the greens behind the greens aerator operator. How we clean off the greens is, one operator will run the core pusher and push the cores to the edge of the green for the tractor. The loader operator will set his bucket down and let the core pusher operator push the cores into the bucket, while two employees will shovel the cores into the loader bucket. Once the bucket is full, the loader operator will dump the cores into the dump trailer and the cores will get hauled away. Usually the cores will get dumped in low spots or flooded fairways to help grow back turf on the fairways and make them more level. Usually we will start aerating the greens at 4 p.m. on Sunday to allow as many greens fee golfers to golf before we start aerating, due to us closing 9 holes and leaving 9 holes open. When it comes to aerating the greens, we will go till it's dark to try and get as much of the greens aerated as we can to keep us ahead, because as a team we care about our golfers getting to come out and play their favorite golf course, the Nursery Golf and Country Club. Okay then, once the greens are cleaned off, someone will blow off the greens with the buffalo blower to give them a final cleanup. Then once we have finished cleaning them off, it's time for the sand. One person will run the top dresser and another person will run the loader to fill the top dresser with sand. Before we put our sand on the green, we will send a guy out to put plastic Tupperware containers in the old cup holes. This way, later on, when we have to brush the sand into the aeration holes, we won't lose all our sand in the old cup holes. It's important that the sand is dry or it won't fill in the holes in the green. It will just cap off on the top of the hole. So we will usually have to wait for the sand to dry before brushing the greens. Now that the sand is dry, one operator will brush the sand into the aeration holes. It's very important not to brush too much or it will bruise up the green. So that's why when one operator on the brush has gotten ahead, another operator will run the blower and blow some of the sand into the holes that the brush didn't fill and evenly distribute the sand across the greens. Okay then, that is the end of my demonstration on how to aerate the greens. Okay then, now that I've gone over how to aerate our greens here at the Nursery Golf and Country Club, I will explain some of the benefits of aerating greens. What we are doing to the greens is improving our soil structure by getting rid of the compaction to allow the roots of the grass to get more air and water, and also to allow for longer roots and thicker grass. Where compaction comes from is foot traffic on the greens from the golfers walking on the greens packing our root system under our turf. By improving the compaction to the greens, you are making the playability for ball roll more consistent all over the greens so that you can get the same ball roll over the whole surface of the greens. Aeration also gets rid of organic matter as well. Organic matter is dead roots, and over time you can get too much organic matter on the top of the soil that can make greens spongy. If the greens are too spongy, it can create lots of cleat marks from the golfer's shoes, making the greens ball roll inconsistent for playability. And poor drainage. And that's it for my aeration presentation. And here's a picture of the after effects of aeration.
At the end of the night, by the light of the day, let's raise our glass to the sky. A bottle a day keeps the doctor away. Let's raise our glass, drink your problems away. Come on, my friend, leave everything outside. Take a seat at the Cracker Barrel. Your day's been quite hard, your life torn apart, but now it's time to let it all hang out. At the end of the night, by the light of the day, let's raise our glass to the sky. A bottle a day keeps the doctor away. Let's raise our glass, take your problems away. Let's make a stand, let's go all the way. Let's paint the town red, change the world for one night. Well, just as my part in a game with my cards. It's all in your hands, so let's go out and play. Come on, my friends, I could walk on the one side. We're dead or sleeping, but we're still alive. To burn it all down, to leave with the crown. The city lies sleeping as we walk away. At the end of the night, by the light of the day, let's raise our glass to the sky. A bottle a day keeps the doctor away. Let's raise our glass, take your problems away. We don't care cause we're losing day by day. We don't care cause we're the lost ones anyway. I know that these times are hard. Hard times can tear your life apart.